Question.
Advance is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes, the people never happy.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Hey folks, Otto Mattak here for the channel you are watching. Hoping this stream finds you well. I'm doing good. Here we go with episode 4 of Not For Broadcast. To bring you up to speed, I don't even know if I can do that. Our anchor Jeremy, he seems to be, his co-anchor Megan seems to be like kind of treading on his territory, coming into the limelight, as it were. Anyways, I have already discovered that I'm not very good at keeping up with chat and playing this game because this game is a little stressful. But I've found that on the commercial breaks, I can pay more attention to chat, and so I'll endeavor to catch up if anybody's out there chatting. Either way, whether you're out there now or later, I appreciate your time and interest in this. Here we go with episode 4 of Not For Broadcast.
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay? Alex, you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen. Just look at it. That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it, now. Look left, Alex, out the window. See? They're all over it, little bastards. You're going to need a full charge to clear that many off. Hold down the big button until it's fully charged. Then release it to zap the little fuckers.
Hold down this button. Hold on. I'm not sure I understand here. Oh.
Not enough charge there, Alex. Hold it down until it's fully charged. Then release it.
Okay,
Excellent,
I got
Alex.
it.
We're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again.
Are those Mr. Snugglehugs?
Great. That seems to
The
be
toy.
the last of them. For now.
I think
We're
they
about
are.
a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot. And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the tower. Don't let them build up.
Okay, employee training video. Oh, check power. Yeah. Oh.
It's ramshackle and characterful, and I'd expect you to know the difference. Of course Megan's place looked lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
So, I wonder...
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
I wonder which camera was starting.
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
I bet it's Megan.
4, 3...
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefox, It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehugs toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs we have so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
This frightening new development means that even those previously thought to be relatively safe, like the young and fit, must take care to watch their backs and keep their ears open for the soft steps of sinister feet.
Going stir crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehugs' batteries running out, and the government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships across the country are taking some unexpected turns.
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behaviour in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
With dating options limited, many house sharers, in particular students, are finding solace in co-tenants they previously rejected as unfuckable, indulging in an activity that has become known as snuggle tugging.
Old dogs, new tricks. Bad boy.
How come we're cursing? How come the anchors are cursing?
He just can't wait until this lockdown's over so he can start his new career.
It is, of course, up to each of us to choose how.
And how long have I been unconscious?
There's one on the tower, Alex.
Photograph sent by the man himself is anything to go by. Johnny seems to be making some interesting decisions with regard to his time at home.
Describing the lockdown as the rehab I never knew I needed, Hamsleeve seems to have decided to capitalise on that aggressive streak, announcing today that he intends to join the growing underground street fighting association when the lockdown ends, where he will, and I quote, take any wanker on for a fiver.
The shape of things to come? In their own version of a lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants of Doctors David Wong and Ingrid Sporsborgen-Horgensvoord and their unfortunate team today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Sporsborgen-Horgensbrood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination, with a recent vote naming Helvetica Sporsborgen-Wongensvoord the most likely to survive a massive electric shock.
Greetings, Upsiders. This is Times Sporsborgen-Wongensvoord reporting from Dante's Taint on our 3,756th day in this miserable fucking cave.
What is going on?
Everything is the same. Oh, is that something new on the wall? Of course it isn't. It never fucking is. And Mum and Dad talking about science all the fucking time. Who cares about science? I'm young. I want to do young people's things like vandalism and teenage pregnancy. But every eligible partner in this undersea toilet was grown from the same fungal frond as I was, so that's a fucking turn off the stars. Why haven't you come to save us yet? We're practically feeling like... Shit, Dad's coming.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But as everyone knows, time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why goldfish are so stupid.
That's right.
What?
The deeper the bowl,
The thicker the goldfish.
there's no denying the logic of that.
Class war, a worrying turn today for the formerly rich as ever more punishing measures are announced, Alex.
With the country becoming ever more hostile to the previously wealthy, those who managed to skip the country must be very grateful to the people who help them right now.
We have it from several sources that rich runaways have actually begun to spontaneously lose their teeth one by one. Is it some sort of cosmic justice, or has masked vigilante Dental Dennis been up to his old tricks again?
And Advance speaks out, with the snuggle struggle proving a test to governments around the world. Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening, and that this should be
Okay,
taken
we're
as
gonna
a
make
response
Advance
to
look
how
bad.
people really feel.
Because we've read
We've certainly done our bit on this.
Alan
and it
James's
contributes to the
book.
political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement.
Good evening. One of the many new jobs I have in this current crisis is to liaise on a daily basis with the Department of...
This has gone seriously sci-fi with these
Made me aware of the
Mr. Snugglehugs attacking
a
the
genuine request from
broadcast towers.
permission to go outside. Now, I would like to share
Indeed,
a few
Tony.
things
How you
with
doing?
tonight. I Under
Good
the
to see
loose
you, my
end,
friend.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? How difficult is this to grasp? I'd like to start with James from Angerhampton, who says he needs to go out because there's a duck in the park that I like to try and feed on a Friday. I call him Mr. Quackington, and I think we're really starting to bond. No, James, they make their hives in parks. And then Katie, from Self-Righteous on Sea.
I didn't catch what the Prime Minister is saying. I'm curious. I'll watch the next video when I post it, and then be able to pay attention to what he's saying.
Tins of creamed rice from the 1950s. And you, Lewis, from Hamble-Bamblebury, those screams you heard in the alley last night behind your house are best left to the police. Now, I want to make this as clear as I can. Think first. Stop sending me stupid, sodding requests and stay inside. Pretend it's not happening until we tell you it's all over. Thank you.
Delectable stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with two friends of the programme who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on that you might like to report on if you were saying a news programme.
And in a moment, we'll both be asking Sophia Rimington how such a trusted brand can have made such a terrible...
So, like, do they have
manufacturing
COVID, or is the
What
lockdown
is described
because
here
of the
as
Mr.
help
Snuggle
from
Hubs
popular psychic scientist
attacks?
Delia Lywell.
Oh, I like her.
No, you don't. Why do you do that?
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News.
Mr. Snugglebugs? What the hell? He's in the freaking intro. Am I still unconscious? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
First tonight, how did we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield, Milkirky is the CEO of Rimington's Fist, internationally respected business Bengali, Sophia Rimington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm a huge fan of your work.
And from a crystal healing laboratory, what I assume is a garage in Upper Lowington, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist, Dr. Delia Lywell. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Sorry, us?
Myself and the eminent professors.
Is that what you call the voices in your head?
The voice seem to attract dead scientists. I don't really know why.
The money?
They express themselves to me through ethereal algebra and quadratic predictions. It's all very technical.
No, it isn't.
I concur. Miss Remington, the entire Snuggle Hugs range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history, won't it?
Well, of course, that's one world record we would never have sought to claim.
What can you say at a time like this?
There is only one thing that can be said. I'm sorry. We're sorry. From everyone here at Rimington's Fist, but especially the dedicated inventors and world-beating engineers at Rimming Toys, we are deeply, deeply sorry. Who could have predicted that letting a child's toy learn how to love could have such unforeseen consequences?
Mary Shelley?
We see you, Sophia Rimington. You are preening by a metal vessel, and where you venture, you will see neither land nor sky.
Is that supposed to be the future?
Only the past is concrete. I remember being a child in my grandpa's workshop when he made the first dancing hangman toy. He put it by my bed, and when I couldn't sleep, I'd wind it up and let it go, and I'd watch that happy little executioner wiggle and wave his tiny noose and dance before my eyes. Grandpa sold thousands of them, on the quiet, obviously. And he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys, which is now just one small part of the global supermassive megacore that is Rimington's Fist. Sadly, we lost Grandpappy along the way. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco factory.
That was before the transition centers.
But we never lost his spirit of invention.
Yes.
Lost your sanity, Otto, that's for sure.
What
Yeah.
grandfather's offensive toys have to do with the current predicament.
The spirit of invention.
Yeah, because Mr. Snugglehugs was in the news intro. This is a toy that was dangerous, obviously.
Tell you about a brand new product.
It seems like he seeped into my subconscious.
From midnight to night.
We said science! Science! We hear its song on the breeze, its breath on the wind, its fart under the covers.
How does she do it?
Well, please, don't keep us in suspense any longer.
It won't be my future she's making up next.
Remington's Fist is proud to present Snuggle Traps. Safety and security in these dangerous times.
So they create a toy that attacks people, and now they're selling the solution to that problem.
Snuggle Hugs in its tracks. That's enough for a small lawn or 4 window boxes. And you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box. Now that is affordable peace of mind.
We see you, Jeremy Donaldson.
Not now, honey, I'm mid-pitch. The best thing about Snuggle Traps is they're powered by next generation Flardinium batteries. So, however long the enemy lasts, these traps will outlast them.
We see you, Mr. Donaldson. You are screaming and yelling. Your friends are crying. They fear you. And then you're gone.
Oh my god, I just got chills. Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think I did.
I think it's more concerned. I think I'd be more concerned about these traps. Quickly, before we go to the break, these appear to be attractively repackaged landmines. Aren't they dangerous, say, to children?
Oh, hell yeah. These are not toys, but they're explosive fun.
Sophia Winton, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation across the country tonight.
Don't go away. We'll be back after these bandages.
Was that all right?
Oh yes, Doctor, that was exactly what we
I think I hit the commercial too early that
Very
time.
nice, that young Miss Remington.
I think she'd make an interesting dinner
Oh well.
guest.
Do you think so?
Oh well, I'm trying. Release the flying monkeys. They have, apparently, right?
You're not going to believe this, but I've decided to come home. Listen, I'll call you back at the next break and we can talk about how I get me job back. Cheers,
No,
Alex.
Dave.
See you, mate.
No, Dave. I have your job now. I'm not loving it. I'm loving the game, but this is a little stressful. I don't know why I'm looking at the phone.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming. Yeah, exactly. You said it, I've said it. He must know, he's not stupid. I just don't want it getting back to him that it came from us. Hey, no, Jenny. You're not backing out on me now. We're in this together. It's gonna work. We'll get him. I've made the cake, you're on the balloons. But no idea how old he is. 40?
I'm guessing when we come back from break,
Yeah, ready.
we'll be
Okay,
on
coming
Megan.
back. In 5, 4,
Yep.
3. Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Roof. Now it's time to take a trip around the country.
Megan Roof? That's not her name. I mean, okay, I think I must be dreaming.
Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is a pleasure, Katie. I enjoyed our little heated encounter.
I wish I could say the same.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown directive was so sudden that, like many people, I haven't been able to get home.
Oh no, what happened?
I was staying at a hotel after an international policy convention, and we had a particularly heavy night out. You know what economists are like.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept, and as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people much worse off than me.
Exactly. My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket, even the cheap seats.
Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah. People are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it filling the beach house with beef.
The crisis claims yet another victim.
So this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James's Reich, is now available in paperback.
Unbelievable.
Excellent book.
What was that?
You're unbelievable.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed, and frankly, it will be a miracle if a lot of businesses can survive this.
There you go, scaremongering again, spreading this latest liberal hoax. That's what they want. They want us quiet. They want us compliant.
Alan James is on your torso, is what his shirt says.
Can you say that, Alan?
Well, I haven't actually seen one of these supposed...
Dave's not here, man.
Well, no, but...
Did you know 3,000 people die every year from regular toys? That's a lot of people. And this is no different. You're just as likely to be hunted down by a yo-yo or a tennis racket.
He makes an excellent and persuasive point, Katie.
Don't listen to her, Katie. The
Does
press is
he?
the enemy of truth.
She's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute shit.
I mean, my character thinks he does.
Are you now recanting your statement that these toys aren't dangerous?
People are saying they're just like normal toys, and that simply isn't true. Corrupt media lies.
And Katie, how do you respond to Alan's claims that Mrs. Snugglehugs might be dangerous after all?
I suppose I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your support. A lot of folks are saying this Mrs. Snugglehug situation will all blow over.
Whoops.
Yes, right, exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect our workers and our businesses. We need to support the vulnerable.
Jeremy's got quite the sandwich there.
Exactly right, Katie. We brought it on ourselves with all our liberal indulgences like art, taste, and healthcare. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborns, or to push a beloved family pet.
Absolutely, Alan. If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual, hopefully we will appease the great enemy.
Perform the ritual? This is batshit crazy.
Katie, could it be any worse?
Luckily, over the past few years under Advance, they've invested heavily into health, so the system can actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the Llama Lords have unleashed a horde of man-made monsters on its own people to conceal the enemy within?
Will you just stop for 5
Did she just hit him with a pillow? Are they in the same room?
Amassing an army to kidnap
That's you. That's what you sound like. That's you. That's what you sound like.
But I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Alan. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend.
I've got loads of friends.
No, you haven't.
I don't think you do, Alan.
Yeah, stop lying, Alan.
I'm not lying. You are.
Oh, good one. Oh, good one.
Thank you for joining me.
I'm getting my needle.
Thank you for joining me. Two of the territory's leading minds.
Wow.
Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an report of the status of the nation. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm sure was a reasonable debate which really contributed to the national conversation. Next, out on the streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Bannon. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello, I'm here live.
You are fake toy news. You're damn right.
Couldn't find any
Pillow talk.
women. Come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Right, and can you tell us what it's like out there?
Yeah, I can. It's as you can see behind me, the streets are currently completely deserted. So my question, Jeremy, is just how long? I mean, could there be danger lurking just around the corner, waiting to end the fledgling career of this young promising journalist before his full potential is even realised? Will he die, underappreciated by management, and frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid?
I don't think there's any danger
Is
of
he
that,
talking
Patrick.
about himself?
What's that on your jacket there?
Oh, that's actually a sponge. What I've done here is made a snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy. The network didn't bother sending me any PPE, so I've been forced to improvise. In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, an anchor position starting whenever they'd like.
From your point of view, Patrick, just how safe are our streets?
Not safe at all, Jeremy, not safe at all. I'd recommend people staying inside, following government advice, and not putting themselves at any risk at all.
Mostly peaceful killer toys. Right? That's how we'll spin it. I like it.
And just where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street, on the street.
Which street?
I think I'm struggling to hear you actually, Jeremy. There.
Which street? Which street are you on?
Oh, which street am I on? Oh god. I'm just looking for. There it is. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue.
Yep.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the sign. It says there.
Like Patrick Bannon.
Like your name.
Yeah, that is like, that's strange. That's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon. Alright, fine. I'm not on Bannon Avenue. I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine. Well, I'm in my bathroom technically, but you know, I couldn't say anything, mate. It's terrible out there. I don't want to go outside. They're everywhere. I'm sorry for lying.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
You hear that sound? What the hell's that?
It's a Mr. Snugglehugs.
Yes, I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh, fuck, it does. Oh, fuck, Jeremy, shit, no! Oh, bollocks. Right.
Perhaps there's a small queue of tiny fists, each wielding a different gendered household implement, ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
But you're lying, aren't you? Oh, shit. Fucking, listen to me, you bastards. If you're out there, just piss off, you little fucking snuggle fuck. I'm too talented to
Stop cursing, please.
No. Okay, it's fine. Oh, God.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'd say you've got a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off. What do you see, Patrick?
Uh-oh. The wife is bringing my son here to the studio. Oh my god, it's Mr. Snugglehugs. So it's going to get loud in the studio.
Thank you, Patrick, for that report.
Jeremy looks strangely pleased at that.
It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be hoping to take your mind off the world for a little while, and who knows, maybe even bring you a few smiles. Join us after this. You're damn right. Yeah, I had them delivered. Yes.
What is going on outside? Hey. How was the park? It's cool. Whack what? Whack what? I'm confused. Why did it tell me to whack? I mean, is there a Mr. Snugglehugs in the studio?
Sometimes you're the alien and sometimes you're the cow.
Either way, we're running Crazy Neil.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not going to. I don't have to. No, you're being
Okay,
shy.
so that's what they mean by whack. Yes, there are Mr. Snugglehugs
I'm not.
invading the studio.
I'm not. A little more enjoyable. No?
Oh boy.
Oh, 5, 4,
Sorry, you're gonna
3.
get some ambient noise.
Welcome back to the National Nightly. Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight we have something a bit different for you. Even though some people felt it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense, other, more important people overruled those people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose.
National Nightly, National Nightly, National Nightly lose.
So, how do we play? Well, joining me is a man who knows all about playing. It's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny. It's good to see ya.
And how are you finding the lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean lockdown?
The enforced isolation of everyone in the country.
Ah, yeah. I think I heard about that, actually, yeah.
You're in bed, Tommy.
Yeah, you called during nap time, so
Of course, that's my fault. So, why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy, you sausage.
If it's anything like sports board, we have no idea how it's
3
played.
questions about what else, yours truly. And those people are going to get a chance to win a very special prize.
And what are they playing for, Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Jeremy.
Oh.
Thank you. This
is.
She's turned off the trip switch, Alex.
Oh, damn it.
Fantastic prize.
Have we got anybody waiting to win this once-in-a-lifetime prize, Jimmy?
I believe we have Angie on the line. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can I just say, I love you.
Oh, hit the power again. I did check the power. Oh, goodness, okay.
We haven't got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a clock. So,
well, why don't you start, and I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
I love it. All right, here we go. Time starts.
Ooh, okay, well that's no good.
Question 1. When is my birthday?
The 13th of August at 7:19 a.m.
That is absolutely correct. Question
She's a
2.
big fan.
What? I said, what is my favourite colour?
Crushed praline 4.
Correct, the colour of my nipples. And finally, Angie dear, what is my star sign?
That's a trick question. You were born outside of the human understanding of the cosmos.
Unbelievable, that is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Well, Angie, my love, you got every single question right. Which of course means you lose and win.
So she wins his jockstrap?
Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye. Do we have another contestant on the line at Jelly Bean?
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Hartleach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie, darling.
Thank you for being here, Sonia.
Oh, there you are, Tommy. Mwah.
Let me guess, you work in theatre, don't you?
Is it that obvious? What gave it away? Was it the glamour or poise?
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Tell us about yourself, Sonia.
Oh, well, if you must play this game. I am a
pizza time.
Agent. I represent the likes of Rudy Beefman, Samuel Coffee Cup, and Jodie Carpetburn, amongst others.
I do too, so good to see you, by the way.
Well, they may have closed the theatres, shut the studios,
I think we're tripping the lights fantastic on this episode. Mr. Snugglehugs are attacking the studio.
Without any work.
Due to a savvy clause in all of my artist contracts, I am able
And the final
to
product's going to be terrible.
their unemployment benefit.
Wow, that certainly is sharp.
Standard stuff, standard stuff.
And can I ask, where are you speaking to us from?
Well, I work from home, you know, to keep costs down.
And who's this?
Oh, well, you know, when they gave the order, I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together.
No fucking way!
What the fucking fuck?
Is that Tommy Harris? I'm a huge fan. Can I just tell you how bloody brilliant you are?
Actually, Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't we, Tommy?
We've got time,
Well, if it's not too bold, I think I am in love with you, Mr. Harris.
No, it's not too bold. That's all right, don't worry.
Hey, I'd love to show you some of my stuff. I've been working on some new shit.
Well, at least you're already aware.
During
Damn it.
lockdown, we've been workshopping some of Jeff's ideas for much younger children, haven't we?
People still let you near their children, do they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've been developing some shows for younger children.
Well, we'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil?
Absolutely dying.
Terrible?
Right, so, what do kids love?
Timely child support payments from their absent fathers.
Shallow and overproduced musical numbers.
That's right. Animals! So, I'm trying to address the things that kids need
Wow.
to know, but through a medium that they'll understand. Do you understand?
I think, yes. I think so, yes.
Jeff's one of my best clients, aren't you?
I am. Yeah. So, the first one we've been working on is called...
I spoke too soon about...
Jungle's mortgage repayments. It's about a lion who's having problems with his interest rates.
I see. Does he have a broker?
He does. Yes. He's a porcupine. How did you know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling. It speaks to people.
I'm going to say something to you, mate. I think you're onto something here.
Oh, the bear,
Yes.
Hear that? The sports board champion is blowing smoke, and this guy loves it.
Of Mr. Bear. Now, Mr. Bear is a very sad bear because all of the other bears
Can we do something
don't think
besides
he'll amount to
bears?
much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
I think you're onto something there.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure. Picture this. He's at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't even face his salmon, can he? But then he meets someone that will change his life forever.
This is fucking gripping.
That's right. He meets
Got it.
a wise old octopus who takes him under his wing and says, "No, Mr. Bear, don't be sad. You're not like all the other bears. You have this ambition and these dreams."
Such fucking dreams.
I think I love you, Jeff.
And what you need to do, Mr. Bear, says the octopus, probably doing an 8-armed gesture or something.
What you need to do to find happiness in this crazy old forest is you need to set yourself more realistic goals. It's called Mr. Bear Lowers His Expectations.
Wow. You really have taken yourself to new depths. And what do you want children to take away from this?
Oh, fuck shit.
What?
I said a more realistic worldview.
Are you all right, Jamboree?
It's Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey Donington.
No, stop.
Wait.
We need
Okay.
to know how it
We're definitely unconscious. We're
All
dreaming
the
this.
animals learn a thing or two about inevitable mediocrity.
And Mr. Bear settles down near to his parents' cave, stops trying to make his band happen, and he goes into bear telemarketing.
Becomes a bear maths teacher.
Oh, and we end... We end on a big musical number. Oh, there's dancing. It's very repetitive, so it's catchy but not too challenging. Well, if you like, I could go and get my boombox.
Yeah, I might be able to... Hang on. Can we get Angie back?
Why not? The more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
Wait, what now?
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted. At all.
What was...
I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about to... endure.
You turn this shitting thing up. Well, there's all sorts of creatures down on Dangly.
Oops, sorry.
Like wise old Mr. Octopus with way too many arms. There's Mr. Pig and Mr. Cow. They're always in good moods. But that's 'cause they don't know they'll soon be sliced up into food. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as a bus driver soon. Mr. Porcupine thinks he'll read the news at 9. He'll end up as a janitor who stinks of turpentine. Mr. Tiny Mouse thought he'd own a massive house. Ended up in a bedsit where he can't control the louse. Mr. Horse thought he'd go into professional sports. Now he's an alcoholic and he's on his third divorce.
Whoops. Dope. Dope. Sing along, kids. Exactly. Bears on the telly.
That's where your hopes go to die. Lower your expectations. Maybe you could get a job in telecommunications. No matter how you try, you'll never reach the League of Nations. The best you'll get is middle rank in trading operations. So lower your expectations. You'll never win an Oscar, so there's no congratulations. The future that is coming will not meet specifications, and no amount of visualization will save you from your own deterioration.
Alright.
What's that over there?
It's getting into my head. I'm almost singing it with him now. It's not good.
What's that over there? That's where self-esteem goes to die.
I don't know. My wife asked, why is that guy in bed? I guess they're on lockdown, and he just can't be bothered to get out of bed for this. He's the sports board champion, though. Alright, we got a countdown.
That's where dreams go to die.
Thanks all for what I'm sure is bound to be a classic of children's entertainment.
I mean,
But now,
why does Megan look like she should have been singing? Oh,
Before we wrap up the news tonight, I just wanted to
be careful what you wish for.
to you directly. A final thought, if you will, just for you, Alex. You see,
Check
I
power.
think it's gotten complicated back at the old homestead, but there's something you should know. You like to think you got the family rules, feelings of cool, and you're just ridiculed. You think you're even-handed, but there's nobody fooled. You feel like your daughter more. You like to think you've got
This song's better, and to be honest, it's a little less stress. Nice, these bears. If I didn't hate the government before, I do now. They need to control these terrorist bears. Can't believe I actually said those words. Is she singing about my kids? Yes, she is. Yeah, because I let Susie go on a vacation out of the country. To get her out of the country. Yeah, I'm definitely unconscious. Because Megan doesn't address me, generally speaking. Weird.
that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow when Jeremy will be wrestling an alpaca and I'll be naked. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'll be naked.
Blah. Oi, just give me that beer. I'm fucking famished.
What?
The secret ending? Or like the scariest ending? We know. Times are hard.
Okay, so, you know,
What is
I even
that
tried
question?
to,
Do you think I'd be happy with that? You're out of your mind.
late last night, I even, put It Still Matters How You Look. Is that Mrs. Remington that's the model for that? Wait, okay. Oh man, that was terrible. And there's portions of the broadcast that aren't going to have any audio, probably not even have video, because those Mr. Snugglehugs were cutting the power and I couldn't figure out how to get it back on. So that, I mean, do they even pay me? Of course they don't pay me. That was all in my head, right? There's just no way that was real. The game's over the top, but not that over the top. Okay. Wow. Wowzers. Got a few more minutes to lower the volume of the game. Or no. Not if we're looking at rushes, I guess. Yeah, it's like day question mark, so even that lends itself to the idea that none of that was real. And at the end they were all saying, wake up. Your mama gonna get the belt for this report card, no doubt. That's terrible. That's the worst I've done so far. I just hope that the broadcast is even, like, I'm going to upload it anyways, but is it even going to be watchable? I mean,
this has no credibility, Jenny.
Already I can tell that they're
No
hardly
professionalism.
watchable, but will this be
It's not a
beyond
mess.
that?
Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful, and I'd expect you to know the difference. Of course Megan's place looked lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
I caught
She says
that,
she's not
at
talking
least.
to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Make it
Break a leg,
so.
everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
5, 4, 3.
Okay. I am going to skip some of this.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming. Exactly. You said it, I've said it.
I will never
He must
understand.
know, he's not stupid.
Yeah, why under your
I just
pillow,
don't want
though?
it getting back to him that it came
It's
from us.
self-love. You should support me.
I support self-love. It's the photo of yourself you sleep with I'm struggling with.
It was a good day for me, hair-wise. I was walking down the street and I caught my own reflection. I thought, what a brave young man.
Okay, coming back. In 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch all these because, because I want to keep this stream relatively short. Under an hour anyways.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. I don't have to.
Sorry about the ambient noise. All the
No,
more
you're
reason
being
for me to probably shut it down.
I'm
I was
not.
trying to do this before the
I'm not.
missus and my son got back
I'm not,
from
I'm
the
not,
park,
I'm not,
but
I'm not.
Got most of
No,
it.
no. Oh, 5, 4,
But
3.
considering such a chaotic
Welcome back
episode,
to the National
this
Nightly
kind of
News. Well,
this kind of
welcome back
complements
anyway.
it, I think.
We know isolation isn't easy.
Let's see Musical Megan, because I did not catch that she was singing about me until she said something about Charlie, my son. Hey, bud, keep it down just for a minute. I'll be done in a second.
Thanks all for what I'm sure is bound to be a classic of children's entertainment. But now, let's see how it's really done.
Let's see how it's really done.
Tonight, I just wanted to spend a moment talking to you directly. If
I
I'm gonna
thought it
mute
would be
myself.
Just for you, Alex. You see, I know you think it's gotten complicated back at the old homestead, but there's something you should know. You like to think you've got the family rule, that feelings have cooled, and you're just ridiculed. You think you're even-handed, but there's nobody fooled. You clearly love your daughter more. You like to think you've got it under control. Well, if that was your goal, you better re-roll. Did you have a few too many at the watering hole? You clearly love your daughter more. Now Chris and Sam are broken, 'cause you're too scared of the law. And Charlie's getting angry, locked behind his bedroom door. But Susie thinks you're perfect with that holiday abroad. And I've gotta say, you clearly love your daughter more. One more time for a peaceful night. Yeah, you clearly love your daughter more. And that's news.
So
That's all
she
we
must
have
have
time
recorded quite a few of
National Nightly
those,
News.
depending on the
We'll be back
decisions that
tomorrow
you
when
make.
Jeremy will be wrestling an alpaca and I'll be naked. I'm Megan Wolf. Have a treacle night.
Yeah.
Well,
We got about 9
give me
more
that
minutes
beer,
till
I'm
we're on the
fucking
hour.
famished.
Till Alex here has to be home. So let's see if we can pick up anything from this segment.
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted. At all.
Right.
I can
If I
only
remember
apologise in
correctly,
advance for
Jeremy
what we're about
was
to
broadcasting up in the
endure.
top
You
left.
turn this shit
Says
into-
no
Ah.
signal.
Well, there's
Then again, the power could have been out then.
down on Dangly Doodle Farm. Like wise
We don't have
old
to hear this
Mr.
again
Octopus
exactly.
with way too many arms. There's Mr. Pig and Mr. Cow. They're always in good moods. But that's 'cause they don't know they'll...
Okay. I want to see what, there was one of these called Crisis Guidance, yeah. And it said something, I don't think it said not for broadcast, but there was something labeled on it that made me not want to put it in one of the commercial breaks, but it almost seemed like a training video for me, and like, why would you play that? But let's see what it would have been.
Good morning. This is Mr. Bozeman, and this is a Channel 1 informational video that is for internal use only. First, I'd like to take this opportunity to reassure you all that we will be staying on air, maximizing revenue, and we will be using this as an opportunity to fire the more annoying among you, like Stuttering Gary, Nervous Eric, and Queefing Janet.
Oh,
I'd like to
Queefing
address
Janet.
the rumors that the network has no emergency fund. This is hogwash. Of course we have one, but I spent it on unnecessary informational videos and Carl, my personal human shield. Finally, I want to remind
Carl.
all of you of the strict guidelines you must follow during this crisis. Stay calm, for God's sake. Panicking makes you less productive, and that makes Bozeman sad. Protect network equipment at all costs. We have literally hundreds of employees, but our budget is limited. We ask you to do the right thing and value our property over your personal safety. If you're working from home, please refrain from taking meetings on the toilet. Even if you're not going, we can still tell from the way your voice is all echoing. A reminder, the dress code is still in force. I can hear a tie on a conference call like a baby in a vacuum cleaner. And finally, remember, the public are scared. They want information. They'll consume anything we tell them, so let's not waste time on fact-checking or integrity. There's money to be made and Papa wants a taste. Postman out.
Alright, I think we'll leave it on that note from Mr. Bozeman. Last night, there's extra content. There's some DLC that I haven't bought, but coming with the game, there's a telethon. And it's like a telethon that was filmed in the, not if you leave the door open, in the bathroom. Yeah, you're right. There you go. That's a genius play, damn it. What was I going to say? Oh, the telethon. It looks like it was filmed in the 50s. I played a little bit of it last night, but I was too tired. I shouldn't have even started it. But I don't know if I'm going to broadcast that or not. I might. But if I do, it's going to be one of those things that I have already played through. The rest of this stuff, it's new to me. And in fact, what I do, like, so I'm gonna upload the television edit of this next, and so that might come out later today. When I do that, since there's no commentary, I just start recording it, and then I upload it. In other words, I don't watch it. I don't watch it till I air it. So any response you see from me in regards to the television edits is genuine. It's in the moment. And I'm anxious to see how bad this one looks, considering how many times Mr. Snugglehugs clicked the power off, and what that will do to the final product. At any rate, I think that's going to do it for me. I want to thank anybody and everybody that took the time to stop by in terms of the chat. God King Zool, Easy, Tony, appreciate you speaking up. Anybody else that may have been lurking, and certainly folks that might check this out in the future. Your interest is appreciated. As always, this is Automatic for Automatic Games. If you like this, If you subscribe to this sort of thing, do that. And I will talk to you very soon. Stay safe, America. Good night. Good day. Yeah, it's early. Good day. Good day, sir. And madam.